It's now time for part 2 of my interview with the CEO of Big Baller Brand. Got a ton to talk to him about, so let's take a listen. 2 teams did pass on your son this year. Was that a mistake on their part, or did he land in the right place?
No, it was definitely not a mistake. I was so happy I could not. Hey, I happen to be the luckiest dude in the world. I don't know how everything just lines up for me. I already told y'all, he done lived in the cold weather. He don't want to live in Minnesota. Too cold out there. He already did that. So I was like, no, let's not go to Minnesota. I hope they don't get him. And then I didn't want him to play for Golden State because of my own reasons. They already got their team, they coach or whatever. That's cool. I didn't want him there. I just didn't have a great feeling about that. But I said for him to play for Michael Jordan came in the league, not, oh, you only got to play 15 minutes. He came in that dude. And he know greatness when he see it. And he see it in my son, and guess what? It's going down, and my son ain't going to let him down.
Now, how do you feel about the term when people say, whether it's Lonzo, whether it's LaMelo Jello, that they bring baggage, and that baggage being you? I mean, you watch TV, you listen to talk radio and what other people say. How do you feel and take that in?
I don't even take that in. What the hell is baggage, man? Hey, but can you travel without baggage? I like to see that. So what I'm saying is they can have their own narrative, man. They want to call me baggage, that's fine. But it don't bother me on the fact that I know what my boys is about. They know what I'm about.
I don't even know if you know how big a story this has become in Charlotte right now, but a lot of people didn't know that you were a Carolina Panther back in 1995. Give me the story on how that happened.
Man, that happened, man. I was over there with the New York Jets, man, and then my tight end coach got over there with the Panthers. So when I got let go by the Jets, man, he said, man, I got a hell of a tight end. Let's bring him over here and work with him over here. And that's how I got to go over there with the Panthers for a year, man. But, hey, that was, what, back in the halfway in the 90s? Ain't nobody caring about that. You just got to bring up something so you can say, oh, LaVar was in Charlotte. You got to make the story better. So that's what it is. But that don't mean nothing to me, man, being in Charlotte, Carolina Panther and all that. That's nothing. And we beyond that. But you got to bring that up on the fact that I'm still relevant, because I'm not only their father, I'm still a businessman. So if I'm not doing nothing, of course, I'm supposed to say, oh, well, Lonzo made it to the NBA. I got one son that's good enough to spend his money. No, the reason, you know, it's 2020 now, and we're still talking about the Big Baller Brand and my sons and all this stuff like the years never went by.
And you talk a lot about Big Baller Brand, of course. I know LaMelo's been talking to Puma. Do we expect Lonzo? I know he's with Nike. Will they go back to Big Baller Brand? Are they always a part of Big Baller Brand?
No, they're not going to. Let me tell you something.
Yeah.
They're not going to go back to Big Baller Brand on the fact that they never left.
Okay.
Big Baller Brand is a family brand. That's me and my boys. Me and my wife came up with that. Each one of these B's represent one of my boys. That's what y'all don't get. It stands for Big Baller Brand, but it also stands for the 3 Ball brothers. So what I'm saying, they can do other things. That's no big deal. But I got rims, waters, tires, a lot of other things. That's why I call it a brand. That means you can put your logo on anything. And when I die, who do you think all this stuff is going to?
We do here on Fox have wrestling every Friday night, especially. And I know you went to a couple matches, I think, in the past. Can we expect to see you back out there in the ring doing some things with WWE?
No. Been there, done that. I'm going to do some other stuff, man. I ain't going to be no WWE. Big Baller getting too old now, man. But, hey, I got to make this empire grow, so we're going to do some other things.
Well, there you go, man. I could talk to you all day. We're going to have you on the program again. But first of all, congratulations. Thanks for your time.
Thank you, man.
We'll talk to you soon. Take care.
Cool. Appreciate you. All right. Take care.